Hey, hello there everyone. Welcome back to Let's Play Star Wars Fallen Order. These next three videos are going to be a collectathon.
When we first brought you here, when you proved yourself to be the one we were looking for, that's when I should have told you everything.
You made your choice. I get it. Doesn't change what we have to do.
Maybe not what we have to do, but how we go about it. I made the wrong choice, and I put you in danger. That's no way to guide you.
Never asked you to guide me.
Before you, this quest was all on my shoulders. Sure, I had Grease, but he didn't really know the importance of what we're trying to do. I can't expect you to do it all yourself.
You've told me everything I need to know. Right now, the only thing I can do is finish what we started.
I understand. I'm here to support you if you need me.
Thanks. I'll be fine. It's not easy to find something hidden from the Empire.
No, it's not. We did find you, though.
Yeah, almost close to death. I slipped up. I gave myself away. I drew the Inquisition to me.
Grease and I used to search for blame, too. We went back and forth after every promising lead brought us to one dead end after another, and one close call after the next.
Mistakes happen. All we can do is try to learn and move on.
Yeah, I suppose so. Let's keep making progress.
Okay, so collectathon. Next three videos are going to be skippable, unless you want to see me get all the collectibles in the game. We're going to be skipping around a lot, because, well, I don't think you guys need to see the 2.5 hours or maybe 3 hours in total I spent running from place A to B trying to find this shit. Now, I suffer from OCD, so I kind of feel obliged to collect everything in games. It's quite horrifying, really. It never lets you like play a game without completing it 100%. You always feel bad otherwise if you don't do it. It's actually kind of annoying. Luckily, the collectibles in this game aren't too bad, except for the fact that there's no quick travel. Damn, we chopped off a lot of heads. Now, that being said, I'm actually trying to go my way around completing every map as well. And I think that's mostly the part that's been taking up most of my time. I have no idea what went wrong with the camera there, but it kind of had a mind of its own for a second. Also, I kind of wish on the map screen it would tell you how many logs and lore entries you're missing on the planet, maybe, because I had to skip between planets a few times because I didn't realize. Okay, I'm standing on water in thin air. I didn't realize I was missing some logs as well. So I came back to this planet like 4 times or something. So if my health pool is different or my amount of healing items is different, it's because I've kind of spliced all these episodes together a bit. Also, notice how I missed that scan just there.
Come on, BD.
I am really dumb. Because afterward it was bugged and I had to go back a few times to get that figured out. And of course, I think I got most of all these extra encounters all recorded.
Need an assist.
Get him out of here. I do like these fights they put in here, but they're not as challenging anymore. And I kind of wish there were more enemy types. But you know, they tried, and it's a fun thing. I'm gonna be missing a lot of stuff. Luckily, with my editing prowess, you'll see me coming back there. So I missed 2 things in like the span of like a minute. I know, I'm really good at video games. I try.
Oh, nice.
That's so bugged, look at that. Weather sensor. I stopped reading the logs, by the way, because, well, I just wanted to get along with the game. However, there's going to be one more log that we'll definitely be reading, because it's a new enemy type we haven't seen before. And I think it's coming up pretty soon.
What you got there?
Oh, it's disgusting. We have to wear it. And now that we have the breathing apparatus, we can get those boxes we saw earlier in the water. I believe there's like 2 of them.
What's that, dude?
There we are. And what's this contain? Valor and wisdom. Okay, that's about all that's down here. I was kind of surprised there was no log. It's like a pretty cool set piece, actually.
Bones. Yeah, but they're incredibly old. Can't tell much from them.
Bones. What the heck? I like how sometimes really fast, like, enemies come out of the woodwork.
An ancient burial site. Hey, BD, a little help?
I can't believe I missed this earlier, by the way.
What's that, BD?
Lamina steel. Uh-huh.
I'm coming for you.
Where is he? Oh, there he is. Fun jokes. Bad Protocol has a new
You afraid?
bot mini boss, I guess. If you let him run into that giant spinning thing, the fan to our left there, you can probably one-shot him. I'm pretty sure the cheese works that way.
Toss me one, BD.
Now, once you get used to these guys' pattern, they are really nothing. It's kind of crazy.
You caught me.
I was
You look small.
I was thinking he was gonna run into that.
Up here. Drawer stim.
That would have been awesome if you like backpedaled right into that thing.
You're slippery.
I should not be using the dual lightsaber at this point, or the staff saber, because of the lower damage it does.
Help, BD.
But I don't care. There we go. Fix it. And there we go. Now what is this thing? A Haxian brood bounty droid. Burly and heavily built, its forceful attacks will affect even the toughest defenses. Evade charge attacks to expose the opportunity for back attacks. Deadly Haxian brood bounty droids are part of the vile criminal gang, the Haxian Brood. Assembled from smuggled and stolen parts, they serve as a repurposed droid enforcer for the Brood. Cocky and aggressive, they attack as rugged pugilists, often taunting their foes. Yeah, we kind of figured that out. And as you can see, there's only like 3 Haxian Brood items, enemy types. Now what surprised me coming back here was how many logs or scans I missed.
Let me see.
It's kind of crazy.
My friend, examinations of the sphere proved fruitful.
Funnily enough, I missed even another log, which we'll have to come back for.
Hey, Seer. Do you have a favorite memory with Cordova?
Our hollow chess games. Cordova was so absorbed in his research, I basically trained myself. But he always had time for a round of hollow chess.
You ever win?
We'd go back and forth. Our approaches were completely different. Just when you thought you were winning, surprise.
Sounds like you learned a lot from each other.
In our own ways, we did.
Let's steal his stuff. He won't be needing it anymore. So did Cordova die, or did I miss a cue in the story sometime?
Something in there.
I'm pretty sure Seer told us about it, but I just can't remember. Yeah, this place gave me trouble. I was really low on HP, and then I fell off and died. Luckily, with the power of editing, you didn't have to see my utter complete failure.
Just need to know, don't you? Okay, BD. What is it?
A new outfit. It basically changes the undertone, your under armor. The Binog mural. Speaking of, we need to go back and pay a visit to the Binog. But before we do, remember this place? Where I exclaimed at the start of the game there's probably some secrets to be had? Yep, there we go. But we're not done yet.
It was Cordova's. He was troubled by endless war. Determined that the Jedi were making a mistake and what he was doing here was more important.
I failed this a few times, so I think I edited it out. Oops. And weirdly enough, I think I even missed a plant here.
Something interesting?
I think there's like a plant I missed there. And I have to come back for it, like at the last episode I recorded, or the second, the last episode I recorded. It's really weird. There we go.
Cordova was here. He felt alone, missing his Padawan.
Here's the Binog. Now, sometimes, yeah, there we go.
Think we can slice this thing?
Sometimes he really,
That's how you do it.
BD really doesn't feel like hacking something. It's kind of weird. In fact, most of the bugs come from
What is
BD.
it?
And back here when we fought the huntsman. Yep, missed this.
Want to check it out? Let's see what you found.
Oh, it's beautiful.
I'm boggling. There must be a nest around here somewhere.
And here's that one log I talked to you about missing. It's actually this boiler.
Yeah, let me
Or
see.
water filter, rather. And this log with the binog. We finally got it.
That creature seems so at home here. Protector of Bogano. I thought that was you.
And this is me like a few episodes later.
My friend, I've unearthed a curious artifact.
Coming back for that.
Quiet. Too
Alright.
quiet.
We're kind of
How
done.
many of the creatures out there actually eat little Aterons like me?
I don't know, Grease.
Alright.
Right.
And with that,
Doing
we're
okay?
done.
I need to check on your
Let's,
state of mind now and then, because if you go, then I go in a much more painful way.
I'm fine, Grease.
Okay, okay. Just making sure. You know, I've heard some scary stories about Jedi.
Oh, really?
I may not understand the whole Force thing, but if you go from cantina to cantina like I do, you'll hear the stories. Some may be far-fetched, but from what I've seen on this trip, I just hope it all works out, kid.
Thanks. Hey, Grease.
You still giving Seer the cold shoulder?
I'm just focusing on the mission.
Hey, I get it. But she is trying the best she can.
Why didn't she just tell me about Trilla? We were supposed to be a team.
It's not about team spirit. Look, there's some parts of our past that we don't want to face, let alone share.
I guess.
Even me, believe it or not. One time, I hid out from a hut loan shark in a bale of Nerf fur.
Oh, yeah?
Cal, pay attention. I ain't ready to dig into that episode yet.
You more afraid of the wildlife here or the Haxian brood?
I don't know if I'm even worried anymore, kid. I think I've hit a limit.
You're thinking of leaving?
I haven't been keeping full count, but I'm sure I've got to make good on my job. The brute kind of botched up my clean record with Seer. Well, semi-clean. So no, not leaving just yet. You two still fighting, or... Never mind. I'll just stay out of it.
And with that out of the way,
This Cordova guy is really putting some wear and tear on my ship.
He always wanted to explore the whole galaxy.
And did you?
We explored many planets, tombs and temples related to the Zepho and Jedi. But I hit a limit. To him, there was no limit.
The poor crazy old guy was left alone.
He was always alone, even when I was with him. He cared about his work and the future more than anything else. He didn't have the time. He was always on the move. Bogano was the first place I ever saw that looked like he settled, even for a brief moment.
and with that done,
Time to land. Get up.
Bogano is over with. Entirely explored. And what's our next stop? You guessed it. Kashyyyk. I hope you enjoyed. And I'd like to see you on the next Collectathon, which is all going to be posted in one day. So until then, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you on the next one.
Nature is just so dirty. I hate this planet.